I'm in a hurry.
Well, I'm going as fast as I can, Miss Mooney. Heather? Heather Mooney? From Sagebrush High in Tucson?
Yeah?
It's Romy! Romy White!
You're shitting me.
No! This is so weird. I didn't know you were living in LA.
Well, now that you know, will we be getting together a lot?
So, God, you're driving a new Jaguar? What do you do?
Ever hear of Lady Fair cigarettes?
The ones that burn down real fast?
Twice the taste and half the time for the gal on the go. I invented the quick burning paper.
Wow.
You going to the reunion?
What reunion?
Our 10-year high school reunion in Tucson.
You're kidding me. It's been 10 years since high school?
Do you feel lost?
I do.
So you come to me and you say, Deborah, what can I do to feel better about myself and the world? And you know what I say? Love! It's real! It works! Go for it!
Yes, you are.
Why?
I don't know why, you just are. Rhonda Eppenstorff. We're in high school together. You dropped out in year 10, I dropped out in year 11. Ha! I knew it was you. Hey, swap seats. Are you married now?
What?
Well, you said you weren't Muriel Heslop. If you changed your name, I thought you must have got married.
No. Yes. I'm engaged.
Anyone I know?
What? Who? Tim.
Who?
What?
Tim who?
Oh, Sims.
Tim Sims. Don't know him. What's he like?
Like no one.
Smoke? What? I shouldn't. I'm an asthmatic. So where is he? Who? Tim Sims. I'm on to you. You're not wearing an engagement ring. You're here without your fiancé. You're out for a good time, aren't you, Muriel? A last fling?
I suppose so.
You are wicked. Well, stick with me, because I'm wicked too. My whole life is one last fling after another.
What are you staring at? What are you gawking at, you stupid, lazy fucking wogs? If you were doing your job, none of this would have happened.
You must not treat them that way. They work hard for you.
I pay them. I can talk to them the way I want to.
You don't pay them that
I
much.
pay them plenty. Send the guy whose side are you on?
I'm on your side. I'm always on your side, mademoiselle. But you have made me ashamed of you.
They took his head in his hand. They took his head.
Yeah, sure is. Let me get that for you.
Oh my. Will you?
Sure.
Oh, you're so kind. I'm Betty.
Hi.
Oh, excuse me. May I grab your nuts? Salty.
You okay? Can I get your drink?
We go with Tinsy. Stupid jerk.
You changed your hair?
What an eye. Don't wait up.
Cheap.
What did you say?
I called you cheap, Madeline, because that's what I think of you.
Who do you think you're
You're a
talking
cheap,
to?
tacky little tramp who every week becomes less and less
Who do
like
you
the woman
think
that I
you
married
are?
and more like
You're
a broad.
nothing,
Yes, you are
Ernest.
broad.
You are
That's what I
nothing.
called you.
You're a tragic,
You're pathetic. Look
boozy,
at the way.
flaccid clown.
Watch it,
That's it.
Madeline.
Flaccid.
That's what you say, Madeline.
Flaccid.
Watch what you say, Madeline. I don't have to take this anymore.
That's it.
I don't have to take this any longer!
Oh, yeah, you'll take it. You'll take everything I have to give. You always have. You're not even a man anymore, and I need a man. A real man, not some drunken, broken-down, flaccid undertaker.
I, talked to you this morning, Dr. Hudson. Do you remember?
Of course I remember. There's nothing wrong with my memory. You called me a crank.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I suppose I am. I got a couple of crank calls myself. That's why I thought Darrell Lee Cullen must have gotten out of prison.
Ma'am, if Darrell Lee had gotten out, I assure you, you'd be the first to know.
Oh, good. I'm relieved.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but you called us, Dr. Hudson?
Yes. I did. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
You mind telling us why?
There's a serial killer out there who strangled 3 women. He's going to do it again.
Even if there's a chain of evidence connecting these murders, nothing's been reported in the press. How do you connect them?
I don't know. 20 years of clinical experience and having serial killers on the brain.
Would you work with us on this?
You're kidding, right?
No, ma'am.
I thought you knew that I don't do this anymore. I'm retired.
Is that why you called our office 14 times, because you're retired? Come on, help me out here. I really admire your work.
Does she do this wide-eyed little girl routine often?
Yeah,
Does it work?
Usually.
sometimes.
You can spare me the bullshit, Inspector. You don't admire me. You don't even like me. None of your people do. But the beautiful part is I don't give a fuck. That's the upside of having a nervous breakdown. If you don't mind, I have a very busy day.
Well, then, it's a hell of an apartment you got here. Hell of an apartment. I guess the books you wrote about these scumbags must have paid pretty well. Are you more comfortable looking at them downtown?
I don't want to see these here.
Well, I'll drive you if you prefer.
Andy!
Breathe, I'm here. Breathe.
Should we call the paramedics?
I don't know.
Come. Khan, you've got Genesis, but you don't have me. You are going to kill me, Khan. You're going to have to come down here. You're going to have to come down here.
I've done far worse than kill you. I've hurt you. And I wish to go on hurting you. I shall leave you as you left me, as you left her, marooned for all eternity in the center of a dead planet. Buried alive, buried alive.
Who is just as dead below the waist as his clients are. Hey, I might have more fun with one of your clients. At least I'd know I'd be getting something stiff in there.
These 3 are the work of the same man. This one is different. Did you put this in to test me?
Well, no, not exactly. We had reason to believe that.
I have to take tests now. Hi. Okay. Ongoing case?
6 months.
Scene is disorganized. The killer lives nearby. He would have been too disoriented to drive. You have 2 possibilities. One is a mental patient in the area, and the other is a boyfriend. Someone who was denied sex on this occasion. Someone who knew her and cared about her.
The guy beat the shit out of her.
But he felt remorse. Covered her up afterward because he felt conflicted about what he'd done. Not like this man. These are the work of someone who is not conflicted at all. He's doing exactly what he wants to do. Highly organized. I'll bet there were no prints, no stains, no blood, no nothing, right?
Right.
No sign of forced entry. He probably conned his way in. These may or may not be about sex, but they're about power. See the multiple thumbprints along the throat? Was the hyoid bone broken?
Yes, was.
He strangles them face to face so they can see his power and he can watch their terror. That's what gets him off. Then he revives them and he does it again. You're looking for an intelligent white male, 20 to 30 years old, socially functional, with a major interest in golden oldies.
Pat, what do you mean by golden oldies, though?
Now, I'm not here as a priest or a guru or any sort of religious leader. I'm just someone who likes to talk. And I have people coming to me and saying, Deborah, I'm in love with an alcoholic. What should I do? And I say, don't look to me for answers. Look to yourself. Find that source of unconditional love. Find that all-encompassing ultimate love. Surrender to that unending infinite love that will let you say, hey, fuck you! Get out of my house till you stop drinking!
It feels so good. He treats me well. He's funny and he's smart.
I mean it. I don't want to hear it. You know I don't.
I've spent the last year listening to you, and you're gonna listen to me for once. It feels good when I'm with David. But if he touches me in public, or God forbid kisses me, I pull away. I feel ashamed.
Because you know it's wrong.
Because you told me it's wrong.
It's not me. It's the Bible.
It's not the Bible, it's you. Why can't you admit that? Why can't you admit that you can't stand what I am?
What you've become.
What I am. I'm sorry, I'm not the perfect little Bobby you always wanted. But I can't keep apologizing for it, Mom. Accept me as I am, or forget it.
I won't have a gay son.
Then, Mom, you don't have a son.
About how they always just knew their kid was different. And then I had this dream tonight. Bobby was a baby. My son was always different. His difference began at conception. I knew that. I felt it. I know now why God didn't heal Bobby. He didn't heal him because there was nothing wrong with him. I did this. I killed my son.
You did not kill your son. Bobby killed himself.
This is Joan Crawford. Let's begin with my point of view. I always say, treasure yourself. I do a certain amount of self-pampering. I surround myself with happy colors.
Having worked with Freddie Francis before.
I sit on hard chairs. Soft ones spread the hips. People ask me if I turn up at board meetings wearing tailored costumes and muted colors. Oh no, I wear shocking pink and lovely hats. No man ever did a poor job because he had an attractive woman to look at. Every woman tries to be a good mother and then wonders if after all her efforts her children will wind up on a head shrinker's couch.
What is that? What you came for? A touch of magic in this world obsessed with science. A tonic? A potion. What does it do? How old would you guess I am? I wouldn't. Come on, don't try to flatter me.
38. Oh, 28. 3? 23.
I am 71 years old. That's what it does. It stops the aging process dead in its tracks.
Madeline! I need to speak to Madeline at once! Madeline! I need to speak to Madeline at once! Yeah.
Jane, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ring for my breakfast. I was just wondering who all those people were at the back door.
Wasn't anything. Just that nosy Mrs. Bates going on about your picture last night.
Oh, really? Did she like it? Oh, really? Did she like it?
She liked it.
I remember when it first came out, it got a tremendous reception. The critics described it as brilliant.
Do you remember what year you made that picture?
But of course. You must too, 1934, right after I did Moonglow.
I made a picture that year, too.
Oh, yes. It was that comedy directed by Lloyd, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was a love story. The Longest Night.
Nice ring, then. Zoo sale profits.
Miss Fossey, where did you see your first wild animal? In the zoo, wasn't it?
You like this ring? You want to keep the hand this ring is on? If I see, or hear, or smell you anywhere near my gorillas, you'll be right with your other hand, and I'll have a new ashtray. You understand me? You understand me? Yes, I am. I am crazy.
You're going to fire.
Come on!
Don't push me!
I'll put you up at the end! You better!
Oh, Jane, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ring for my breakfast. I was just wondering who all those people were at the back door.
Wasn't anything. Just that nosy Mrs. Bates going on about your picture last night.
Oh, really? Did she like it? Oh, really? Did she like it?
She liked it.
I remember when it first came out, it got a tremendous reception. The critics described it as brilliant.
Do you remember what year you made that picture?
But of course. You must too, 1934, right after I did Moonglow.
I made a picture that year, too.
Oh, yes. It was that comedy directed by Lloyd, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It was a love story. The Longest Night.
His first lesson in initiative. You know, I wonder what would happen if I rolled the ball to him. Let's try it, huh? Jog!
No, Trog. No. Now, come on. Don't rip it up. Come on, throw it back to me. Throw it back to me. Come on. No! Throw it back to me. Come on. Good boy, Trog. Good boy.
40. What about the engines?
Forward thruster shaft, 87% damage.
Computer, what about the engines? Why don't we have power?
The beryllium sphere has fractured under stress.
It's fractured.
Can it be repaired?
Computer, can it be repaired?
Damage to beryllium sphere, irreparable. New source of beryllium must be secured.
We need another one.
You broke the ship. You broke the bloody ship.
Computer, is there a replacement beryllium sphere on board?
Computer, is there a replacement beryllium sphere on board?
Negative. No reserve beryllium sphere exists on board.
No, we have no extra beryllium sphere on board.
You know, that is really getting annoying.
Look, I have one job on this lousy ship. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it, okay?
Sure, no problem.
His first lesson in initiative. You know, I wonder what would happen if I rolled the ball to him. Let's try it, huh? Jog!
No, Trog. No. Now, come on. Don't rip it up. Come on, throw it back to me. Throw it back to me. Come on. No! Throw it back to me. Come on. Good boy, Charles. Good.
The time has come. Spill those lips. What's in them? Are they wax?
Excuse me?
What else did you have done? Come on, at least you can tell me. The cheekbones, the jawline. Do you just have a little bit or the full enchilada?
I work out every day. I watch my diet. I have not had plastic surgery.
Well, good for you. You look terrific.
Oh, come on. At least you're lying through your caps.
Okay. All right, I have been freshened up a little bit.
Oh, God. Does it hurt?
No.
What do they do with the stuff they take off? You get to keep it?
Oh, come on, Brenda. It's the 90s, for God's sakes. I mean, it's like plastic surgery is like good grooming. It's like brushing your teeth.
Bitch.
Wait. Sit down. Seriously, sit down. Why don't I know you? I'm new. I just moved here from Africa. What? I used to be homeschooled. Wait, what? My mom taught me at home.
No, I know what homeschool is. I'm not retarded. So you've actually never been to a real school before? Shut up. Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Homeschooled. That's really interesting.
Thanks.
You're like really pretty.
Thank you.
So you agree? What? You think you're really pretty?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my God, I love your bracelet. Where did you get it?
Oh, my mom made it for me.
It's adorable.
So fetch.
What is fetch?
Oh, it's like slang from England.
So if you're from Africa, why are you white?
How are you getting along? Did you fight at all this week?
Jim doesn't fight, he negotiates.
Are you comfortable physically? How's the sex?
How would you feel if I asked you that question? How's sex with Mrs. Muntz? Would you answer?
Yes, but I'd have to charge you more. What's wrong?
I had my coffee.
No, not today.
No, I just had some.
I offered, but you said no this time. Last time you had a cup. Memory slips.
I didn't forget. I can still taste the coffee.
You smell my coffee and you manufacture a memory, a taste. That's all. You do hang on hard. Sometimes the mind needs help in letting a thing go.
You expect me to let go of my son?
Do you think you amplify some of these memories of Sam? Add to them?
No. Why would I?
Those trees were sacred to the Omaticai in a way you can't imagine.
You know what? You throw a stick in the air around here, it's gonna land on some sacred fern, for Christ's sake.
I'm not talking about some kind of pagan voodoo here. I'm talking about something real, something measurable in the biology of the forest.
Which is what exactly?
What we think we know is that there's some kind of electrochemical communication between the roots of the trees, like the synapses between neurons. And each tree has 10 to the 4th connections to the trees around it. And there are 10 to the 12th trees on Pandora.
Which is a lot, I'm guessing.
It's more connections than the human brain. Get it? It's a network. It's a global network, and the Na'vi can access it. They can upload and download data, memories, at sites like the one you just destroyed. Yes.
Is he psychotic?
No.
Oh, my child. My Sam.
Tilly. There was never a Sam Peretta. You never had a son.
This is insane.
I'm so sorry. I wanted to help you slowly, gently, but I never thought that you'd...
No, he erased the tapes. He replaced the book with an empty book. How can you believe him? Sam, he grew up. He was 9. 9. I had 9 years of memories.
Invented memories, Telly. It happens. People do this. It's called paramnesia.
No.
You imagined a life.
Everyone remembers Sam. Everyone.
Telly, you had a miscarriage. Your life was in danger. The baby was premature. It was stillborn. You almost died.
Post-traumatic shock. It affects everyone differently. Sometimes some people actually invent entire alternate lives with imagined friends and lovers and children.
Stop it! Why are you doing this? Why are you both trying to take him away from me? I made him up. I made him up. This is so simple. There are photographs.
People with your condition, they can look at a photograph and see what their mind tells them to see. You used to see Sam.
No,
You're recovering.
Sam took that picture, and there was a woman, and we asked her to take a picture of the 3 of us, and that's the one that Jim took away. We have 1,000,000 photographs. No, he took the real book away!
Telly.
Telly, I was hoping we could do this without hospitalizing you.
Now listen to me, Ernest. I've thought this thing through carefully, and I know it's the only way. Tonight, while she's asleep, you'll sneak downstairs quietly, go to the study, and take one of each kind of wine glass from the shelf. Then, you'll take this Narcanol and lightly coat each glass. As you know, Narcanol is a very powerful alcohol-based tranquilizer, so you won't need much. Tomorrow, I'll call Madeline to say goodbye. I'll try to get her to invite me to dinner. Fine, why don't you just come to dinner? Then at dinner, we propose a toast. No matter which glass she drinks from, the Narcanol will be on the glass. Then you and I go together quickly. First, we finish dinner. Then we load her in the car, take her to the top of Mulholland Drive, call the police, and report that we've seen a drunk woman swerving dangerously close to the edge.
Some drunk woman up here on Mulholland swerving dangerously close to the edge.
Now a warning. Now a warning? Be good to it. Sempre viva. Live forever. Now a warning. Now a warning?
And kiss me on the... Kiss you on the what? Mad?
Hell,
Darling.
what have you two been plotting down here? Or should I say, what else?
Are you angry, dear? Are you very angry?
It's a lie.
Helen, I think you should leave right away. I see a very, very bad situation developing here. Dear? Madeline?
I just want you to know one thing, Hell. You brought this on yourself.
Madeline! Oh my God! What have you done?
What have I done? Defended myself. That's what. You plotter, co-conspirator.
She's dead!
She is. These are the moments that make life worth living.
My God, Madeline, that was horrible. It was brutal. It was stupid. The police, Madeline, the police.
Oh, what are they gonna do? Put me in the gas chamber? Big
But
deal.
what about life in prison? You know what that means to a person in your condition?
Oh, you're so negative. Can't you for once just let me enjoy the moment?
What about the neighbors? You don't think they heard that gunshot?
Neighbors? In 12 years in Los Angeles, have you ever seen a neighbor?
Oh, I gotta think. One of us has to stay rational.
I am completely rational, Ernest. We're going to bury her in Death Valley, you and I.
I most certainly will not.
Oh, no?
We'll sit her up in the driver's seat and make it look like she's had just a little bit too much to drink. We drop the car into gear, wedge her foot down on the accelerator, clamp her hands on the steering wheel, and send her on her way. By the time they perform the autopsy, the narcanol will be completely dissolved, leaving only traces of alcohol. She'll be classified as just another drunk driver. They'll check her blood alcohol.
0.40. She had it coming.
And think nothing more of it. The case is closed, Madeline is dead, and we're free.
What are you doing? You are surprisingly good tasting. Wait, you wow!
Yeah.